We are in the age of Aquarius. Aquarius. Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing really great today. I just wanted to give you guys a little advice for going into 2021, just some messages that I received personally, and I wanted to share them with you because I feel like it's so important to share, especially at this time. The world is kind of in a chaotic place. So I'm thinking that we could definitely use this advice to better our lives. We are in the age of Aquarius. Yo, Aquarius. The age of Aquarius is just so... I don't know if you can feel the energy shift from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius, but let me tell you, personally, a fog has lifted, and I'm so grateful to be alive at a time where literally the ages are changing. Like, not only was I born in 1994, but I got to experience a whole decade, a whole millennium, and now an entire, era, basically. And it's just like... I really feel like the people watching this right now, we are here for a reason. We are definitely here during this time for this time specifically. It's so exciting. So yeah, I came on here to give you guys a 2021 pep talk because you know what? Your life is yours to live. Do you want to know the secret to life? The reason that we're down here is to actually change the world through changing ourselves, through transforming ourselves. I know that we can get caught up in so many other people's drama and in so many other people's problems, especially if you're an empath like me. I'm a highly sensitive empath, and oh my gosh, the cord cutting does not come easy for me. I feel like that part in Hercules where they were like, what's the matter with those scissors? The thread won't cut. Literally, that is me when it comes to cord cutting, and I just feel like there are so many cords attached to me all the time. And the reason that we have this feeling, these deep feelings of feeling others' feelings, is because we are all interconnected. And now is the time for the people who realize that we are interconnected to actually heal their own connection. So if you heal yourself, you will automatically heal others. Contrary to popular belief, we did not come here to solve other people's problems. We did not come here to serve the needs of others. We did not come here to serve the wants of others. Say it with me one more time. We did not come here to serve the wants or needs of others. We came here to evolve our soul. We came here to evolve our soul. Do you know how important that is? That is so much more important than making sure that your parents are proud of you for going to college to be a doctor. If you really care about human health, you will become a doctor by leading your own path, by going your own way. Not the way that other people tell you to, but by the way that your heart tells you to. And I don't understand why people think it's so cheesy, but this thing right here literally keeps us alive, okay? It literally keeps us alive. Without the heart, we are done. We are smushed. We are nothing. We are a bag of bones. We are already a bag of bones, but without this, the bones can't move. We just need to take a collective breath and realize that we have a bigger purpose. We are part of something way bigger. We are here to learn, experience, grow. We are here to truly become enlightened through our own experiences. When we come back to being caring and considerate of ourselves, that in turn changes other people's energy. It changes other people's perspective of life. When you are kind to yourself, you are automatically going to be kind to others. When you are mean to yourself, when you're criticizing yourself, you're always doubting yourself, you're always just... that lashes onto other people. That is projected onto so many other people, and you don't realize it, but we all have an effect on each other. So when we actually come back to self and we consider self and we love and take care of self, then automatically, even without trying, it automatically goes out. It radiates out. That is something that you need to keep in mind for 2021, is how are you keeping yourself self-preserved? What is self-preservation to you? What is self-care to you? What is self-love? How about you just change those words? If it doesn't resonate with you, change them to something else. Change them. But the underlying fact is that we need to separate ourselves from the falsities. Like I said in my last video, as I said in another video before, discernment is so important. Learning how to discern your thoughts, your voices in your head is so critical to making the right decisions. Because we are born with a superpower, and that superpower is called intuition. Intuition, like, don't sleep on intuition. Intuition is literally your superpower, and you have to exercise it like a muscle. You have to listen to it. You actually have to acknowledge that it's there. You need to acknowledge that your intuition is actually there, or else it's just gonna go into a quiet place and not talk to you, and then you'll be feeling salty when you keep turning left and she told you to turn right that one time. You didn't listen. Now she's not there for you. You need to respect your intuition and tell her thank you. Tell him thank you. Tell them thank you. Your intuition is just, it's yours. Your intuition is literally yours, and it's something that no one can take away except for yourself. So you need to really get involved with yourself and start really listening to yourself. Like, what do you really want to do? Everybody knows the answer to this question. What do you really want to do? When people say, oh, I'm confused, you're not confused at all. You know what you want to do. You just feel like you're going to feel judged. You feel like it's not good enough. You feel like it's stupid or something. It's not. It's so important. Even if you want to be a shoemaker, okay? Like Coco's family, he wanted to be shoemakers. He wanted to be the musician, honey. You have to know that your purpose is for a higher reason. Your purpose is for a higher purpose. What you decide to do in your life is your decision. It's not anyone else's decision. It's your decision. And maybe it's the responsibility of that decision that scares you. But you have to know that you chose this exact life. You chose this exact path, and you will succeed. You will succeed if you listen to yourself, if you open up to your heart and realize that this is the most powerful thing in the world. Your heart is the most powerful thing in the world, and it always has led you the right way. Whereas your mind, I be going out of my mind sometimes. I just think, chatter. Oh my gosh. It's like, this is such an annoying tool sometimes. Don't forget that your mind is actually a whole tool, okay? This is really you right here. This is a tool. Your heart speaks to your mind. Your mind does not speak to your heart, okay? What you do matters. It's from the wise words of young Pharaoh. Don't trade your birth chart for your resume. Your birth chart is who you truly are at your core, at your essence, who you decided to reincarnate and to come down here. Your birth chart is what you decided to embody this lifetime. The planetary influences are real, okay? You working at McDonald's is very real, but what did you learn while you worked there? Did you learn that you are a people pleaser? Did you learn that you are definitely not a people pleaser and you are the boss? Did you learn that you can get along with multiple people at a time? Did you learn that you're more quiet? What did you learn about yourself? These things can be reflected in your birth chart and in your numerology analysis. We have the tools here, and we need to start using them wisely. So that is my 2021 pep talk. Let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you, if you needed to hear something in this video, because I know I did. Y'all have a beautiful day today. Leave me a comment down below if this resonated with you, or if you have any other advice for anybody for 2021. Leave down your advice in the comment section for 2021. Help people out. Let them know that there are other people who are there for them, and we are all changing together. We are all becoming a better planet together. We are all becoming a better species. We are all becoming a better human being every day. And what matters is truly your own soul's evolution. And you need to follow your dharma, not your karma. All right. So I'm popping back in. And sorry if it's noisy. There's an entire waterfall behind me. And I'm just hanging with Beck. We're just grounding right now. We're just bonding, grounding. And I wanted to remind you guys, you need to follow your dharma and not your karma. Your karma is not something that you have an obligation to live. You don't need to live out your karma. It's not required of you. There are lessons to be learned 100%, but you actually still have your own path, and you don't need to suffer in your karma. Taking on your karma is just like taking a side path off of your path. It's like going into karmic relationships. Yes, we have so much to learn, but that's not the relationship for you for the rest of your life. It's for you to learn and grow, and you don't need to feel obligated to continue to take care of somebody or to continue living for someone else's karma. The things that people go through in life are their own things to go through, and if you decide to grow through it together, that's beautiful. But you don't need to feel obligated to stay in karmic relationships or in karmic cycles, such as your family. Now, I know we've all heard of these karmic family cycles, and you're not obligated to live that way. That's the whole point. That's the whole reason we're breaking the karmic cycle. That's the whole reason we're breaking these barriers, is so that we can live out our true purpose and not continue living the same cycles that have held us back generation after generation. That includes karmic cycles around money, karmic cycles around friendships, relationships, karmic cycles around food, all types of things. Karmic cycles around mindsets, that's the biggest thing. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to fit into that square, because that square is what got you there, and you don't really want to be there. So when you're living out your true purpose, everything is in flow, and you don't have to stop and think, am I making the right decision? Because you'll know if it's the right decision. You always know if it's the right decision. Your intuition, your gut tells you if it's the right decision. And then it's your mind that starts working, and your ego and the karmic cycles that come in. And they're like, maybe you should do it like that. No, maybe you should do it like that. Maybe you shouldn't do it at all. These are the karmic cycles that we need to break. And it's okay to break them. It's advised to break them. It's for your benefit. If you break these karmic cycles and you continue on the path which you're supposed to continue on, and not having to fix everything for your family, not having to fix everything for your partner, then you'll be in true bliss. You'll be in the true flow, and good things will start to happen to you. The reason why bad things happen to you so often is probably because you're in your karma right now. You're in this state that you don't need to be, that you don't want to be, but you haven't healed because you're afraid to be different. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be different. People are staring at me because I'm literally standing in this tree, but do they know anything about grounding? Do they know that this tree right now is taking out so much inflammation in my body, so much stress? They don't know that. They just think, oh, she's weird. No, baby, I'm grounded. What up? I'm grounded, and I'm getting so many tree messages. I'm getting so many messages from Earth right now, and I just had to say that. I just had to say that. Live your purpose, not your karma. Live your dharma, not your karma. All right?